Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! We're hopping out a little bit early today, guys. I can give you the half-truth answer and the truth of why I'm on early. What would you guys prefer? Let's jump on in. Let's jump on in, man. I can give you guys the half-truth answer of why I'm on early or the real truth. Which one do you guys want? Which one do you guys want? You guys want the half-truth or the real truth? Let me know. All right? Half-truth, it's windy as shit. It's rainy as shit. I want to hop on in case we get a little power outage or a little internet outage over here. That's the, I guess, half-truth answer. The real truth answer is it's Friday, and hey, it's Friday night, man. Let's talk some charts while we possibly got some price action coming up. I don't want to miss it. So let's jump on in and have a little fun tonight, man. Let's have a little fiesta, okay? Let's have a little freaking fiesta, right? Let's freaking get it, man. No, tonight might be a little bit shorter of a stream. We might go to about 7 o'clock today, right at the daily close, because we're gonna get off it, and Jordan's got shit to do. Jordan's got shit to do, man. Hit those likes. What's going on, Knucklebuster? Good to see you, man. Crypto Wolf, what's up, buddy? Gridden, Steve, David. I literally hate this channel. David, why do you hate the channel, man? Why are you here then? I appreciate you being here, but why are you here, bro? You sound like Bob, man.
Why the hell am I even here? This shit sucks, man. You can't even get on at the right times. You get at the wrong time, right? Your internet goes out every day, and you know what? Crypto's shit anyways. Why am I even here?
Guys, let's freaking get busy tonight. Let's get it. All right. Let's jump on in some Bitcoin charts, man. I do have my Bud Light Seltzer over here tonight, guys, to have a little fun on Friday night. Listen, guys, Bitcoin's at 17K. Let's loosen up a little bit, all right? Let's freaking loosen up. let's freaking get busy. Let's talk some charts and see what we could possibly see, right? I mean, right now we have to stay a little bit cautious. Bitcoin hasn't been anywhere, man. Bitcoin hasn't gone anywhere, right? We're still below 19K. There's nothing to get excited about for Bitcoin until it gets back above 19K. I'm going to keep it real, man. Let's not get too over optimistic here, but let's look at some short-term charts. Let me see what you guys are saying before we get to some short-term charts here. Sold 80% during the pump yesterday. I feel a big dump coming. YJT, all the power to you, my man. All the freaking power to you. This weekend could be a doozy. You know, obviously the stock market went up today, right? The DXY went up today. A lot of things did really well yesterday. I guess technically today and yesterday outside of crypto, but crypto just wants to shit the freaking bed, man. We got exchanges going down left or right. There's nothing we can do about it at this point, my friends. Holy moly, we're getting absolutely destroyed. But let's talk some short-term charts. All right, my friends? Jordan, just tell him it's going to go down. Hey, guys, happy Friday. I'm sober. And I can tell you legit analysis. Guys, we're going to dump. Don't listen to anything that happens today. All you need to know, I'm going to give you TA. We're going to go down, okay? Everything looks horrible. Just dump everything you have, short with all that money, and you're going to be successful, all right? I'll see you guys later. Happy Friday. If I don't see you, I'll see you on Sunday when we dump, okay? See you guys. Thank you, Jabba. Thank you, Jabba. Jabba always with the best advice on Fridays, man. You gotta love Jabba's advice. Anyways, let's jump into the charts. What do we got going on for Bitcoin here? All right, because we know earlier today we dropped from a little bit of a bear flag, and we said, okay, we could see a little bit of a drop today. Now, we did get a little bit of a drop. We came to our first target here at 16,473. We got a nice little bounce, right? Recovered the vector candles to the downside. Perfect. Got a little wick back up. And now we're trying to form possibly a W formation here off this support. Now, am I going to get overly excited about a 1 hour chart? Absolutely not. But here's the deal, guys. I look at this chart and I say, okay, right? Bitcoin broke down from a bear flag. Right, and this goes to all my short-term traders out there that could possibly look at the charts. I see Bitcoin, right, bear flag, breakdown. But what did we not get on that bear flag breakdown yet? We didn't get the back test. So here's what I'm looking at, inside that bear flag, what could we be looking at on the 1 hour chart? Well, we got a little bit of a falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. So could I see Bitcoin break up from this falling wedge, back test the bear flag, and then try to continue back to the downside? Quite possibly, right? And that's I guess sort of my thesis, at least for the short term. At least for the short term, I want to see how Bitcoin reacts if it can get a bounce off this level, how it reacts when it comes back up to test not only the bear flag previous support, but also the previous wick low at that 17.6 level, which is the previous bottom for Bitcoin before obviously we fell through to about 15,500. So that's what I'm watching here in the short term. As always, this is short-term stuff. I think what we could watch for, at least on the stream today, is the 1 hour chart, RSI. We see this 1 hour chart RSI down here? Usually the RSI breakouts follow price. So if we see the RSI breakout on the 1 hour time frame, we should see the price follow through. Now, you can see we're right at resistance right now on the 1 hour RSI. So we haven't broken out yet. So be very, very patient here. Hopefully we do it on stream. We get a little bit of price action, which would be freaking awesome. And we don't crab on the stream, man. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Jabba rules. Jabba the goat, man. Jabba the freaking goat. And Jabba said not financial advice. Imagine if someone came after Jabba, right? Some idiot like Sam Bankman-Fried. Wow, Jabba giving financial advice. I'm going after Jabba, man. Jabba told me to short. And I listened to him and I got wrecked. I'm going after Jabba, man. I'm going after Jabba. No, I got sued. It wasn't financial advice, guys. I was just trying to tell you what I'm doing. This is ridiculous. I'm just trying to short the market and make money. I have like $5 to my name. Everything I have is a loan. One day we will get Jabba. But not via that way. We will get Jabba through liquidating him, but not today. Today's not the day. Anyways, what else we got going? So that's the short-term time frame for Bitcoin. I mean, to be honest, guys, nothing's really changed on the daily chart, right? Let it refresh here. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. Let's go to the daily chart. All right, nothing's changed. Still, so far today, what did we do today? I mean, nothing really. We look at where Bitcoin closed yesterday. It closed right at the previous wick from June, right at that $17,600 level where we wicked down to in June. Bitcoin rejected off there on yesterday's close. Now, what do? You got a rejection off there. Now, you got a nice wick back to the upside here. But, you know, kind of like we've been saying, man, I think right now, and this goes overall, if you're looking at where Bitcoin's going to go next, I think we got to let this dust settle, right? Because we can't get too, okay, if the bulls can't get too confident on a move back to the upside, right? And the bears, you know, obviously right now the bears are in control, right? Let's keep it real. The bears are in control at the current moment. Why? Because there's so much uncertainty in the market right now, man. There's so much uncertainty in the market. Look at this though, right? Look at this real quick. Look at this, man. Right here. This was tweeted from Bitcoin Archive. Breaking. Gary Gensler, the lizard. The lizard Gary Gensler. Gary freaking Gensler. The lizard man. I'll read it in the lizard voice. He said, breaking. SEC Chair Gary Gensler was helping FTX work on legal loopholes to obtain a regulatory monopoly, says U.S. Congressman Tom Elmer. Okay? So here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. Tom Elmer is coming hard after Gary Gensler here. Could be interesting. I thought that was pretty interesting. We'll see if that's true. And maybe Gary Gensler, the lizard, who was once pro crypto and now seems kind of iffy. We can. I mean, something can happen to the lizard Gary Gensler here as we start to go across here. But anyways, I guess that was something that one of the congressmen said. Well, is it true? We'll see. It remains to be seen. But go back to the daily chart. I will say this again, guys. I'm not going to get excited for Bitcoin until it breaks above 19K. Everywhere below 19K is absolute noise. Why is everywhere below 19K noise? Rant alert, bitch.
Rant alert.
Remove the facial hair filter. Miles, I will not do that, man. I will not do that. Maybe at the end of the stream. I don't want to embarrass myself right now. I look like Pillsbury Doughboy with no facial hair. I look like the Pillsbury Doughboy, a.k.a. Carl Moon. Anyways, what do we got going on here? I will not get excited for Bitcoin above until we get above 19K. The reason why I say that is because this was such a huge support level, which if we go back up there, that's such a huge resistance level. We get back above 19K, I think that's going to be huge, man. But right now, we're still below. We're still freaking below. I hope we get back above. I do. I really, really do. But until then, any move up could be a rejection off that level. All right? So just be patient. I think right now, like I said, we got to let the dust settle. We don't know the effects of this FTX thing. Okay? As much as I want to be a moon boy and say we're going to the upside, we don't know how far they're outstretching arms, right? We don't know how far this mofo right here. We don't know how far his hair reached into the outfects of Sam Bitchman-Fried. All right? We don't know where his hair went. His hair could be all over the crypto market. We don't know. All right? So let the dust settle. Give it like a few days at least, right? We've given it like 2 days. Let's give it a few more days. Let's give it the weekend. Let's give it next week. See where Bitcoin ends up, and then we'll kind of reassess, right? I think that's the best thing that we could do, especially over the weekend. Let's get rid of Sam Bitchman-Fried. I can't even look at that guy. Did you guys hear? Happy Friday, by the way, guys. I got the Bud Light Platinum. If you guys are coming in right now, I got the Bud Light Platinum here. We're having a good time on this Friday night. We're not getting anything crazy here, all right? We're having a good time. Real quick, I want to go over to Ethereum before we break out. Ethereum was forming a bull flag on the charts right here, guys. I want to go over before to show you guys that I had this before it actually happened. Ethereum was forming a little bit of a bull flag here. All right, which is also why I was looking at Bitcoin and saying, okay, we got a little bit of falling wedge. Could we see a short-term move to the upside? I think so, right? I think so. And I'll tell you guys exactly why in a second. But Ethereum also has a little bit of a bull flag formation here. Can we break out? There's multiple ways you can draw this, right? You could say this is the resistance right here, which I think is a little bit more accurate. Can Ethereum break that resistance on this test? We'll see, right? If it does, technically speaking, right? I'll say technically speaking, as always, especially in the current conditions, The measure move target is back upwards towards 1,500. Now, is it going to happen today, tomorrow? Probably not. That's over the course of a couple days if it does break out. So we'll watch that. Sounds crazy. Once again, there is liquidity to the upside, though. So make sure you're paying attention, right? For everyone who loves vector candles, there's a 1 hour vector candle here. There's a 1 hour vector candle here to the upside for the short term, all right? So make sure you're looking at those if you are short-term trading, all right? Now, what else do we got? I want to go over this right here, man. Look at the funding rate right now, which means a lot of people are freaking short, man. Look at the funding rate right now. It is absolutely nuts. Everyone and their mother is shorting. It's crazy, man. The times that the funding rate was this low, obviously, was last summer in the March of 2020 crash. Absolute historic funding rates right now. And that's why I think right now, everyone's super, super bearish, and I understand why. But could there be a little bit of action to the upside, right, to get those mofos to get liquidated to the upside, right? We'll see, right? Just to get them up here, hit their stops, and then try to come back down. Could be the case, all right? We'll see how the weekend plays out. Let me see what you guys are saying in here real quick. Did you call my mother short? I called your mother short, man. No, your grandma asked me how to buy Bitcoin.
Jordan, how do I
That's
buy
what happened,
some
man.
Bitcoin?
That's what happened, bro. You know what I mean? Fahid said, I'm not bearish, Jordan. Whoa! Fahid's not bearish, man. I love it, dude. I love it. Horse guy's not bearish. You gotta love it, man. Well, I am not bearish on Bitcoin right now. Wait, am I actually doing the right thing? Am I being bullish when everyone's bearish? Am I actually smart? Wow, I am smart right now. I feel so smart. I am doing the opposite of the herd. The rest of the horse herd is bearish. I am bullish right now. I am going all in. I'm going to 100x long right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I am rich, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go eat some hay and enjoy it and put some, maybe some General Gao sauce on it. It sounds pretty good on a Friday night. You know? I am not drunk at all. Okay, guys, I will see you later. I am smart today. See ya. Fahid's bullish, man. Nice job. No, anyways, guys. I'm sort of trolling, I guess, a little bit. What was I saying? Was I ranting about the daily? No, I wasn't ranting about... I think we were talking about Ethereum. We got to see if Ethereum can break out. Hopefully Ethereum can do it today. Doesn't have to do it right now, to be honest, but that's something that I'll at least watch during the stream, man. Yeah, I think right now, guys... It's such a stupid time. But I will say this. Can I do a quick rant alert real quick? This shit that's going down with crypto is going to be good for the long term of crypto, man. Get these... And I sort of said this yesterday. Get these jokers out of the system, right? Because there's so much leverage built up in the system that, honestly, they can't... They couldn't support it, right? And they were banking on just the prices staying high, right? And this is the issue. A lot of these companies don't plan for a bear market, man, and they don't actually own what they say they own. Okay, most of their assets are not on spot. They're on loans or they're on leverage. Okay, and that's the issue that you're seeing right now with a lot of these companies, bro. They don't actually own the assets that they think they own. That's why they're all getting destroyed. Holy moly, man! So I think wiping these mofo's out, okay, and replacing these mofos with people who actually own shit and not have loans because of a zero interest market forever, it's gonna be good for the crypto market in the long term, man. We don't see it now, but it is, all right? It's not gonna reflect in the price right now. The price could keep going down, man. The price can keep going down. Don't think that it can't. But this is gonna be good for crypto in the long term, all right? You know, it's sort of depressing right now because when you think back at it, you're like, shit, man. Was the last bull market just Sailor getting loans, Alameda leveraging the crypto that they don't own, right? You know, Luna just propping up the market. Freaking, who else? Who else went up? Who else went down? I mean, I can't even think of everyone. FTT owning not. It's ridiculous, dude. None of these people actually own the stuff that they own. All right, and I think this is going to be good for the market. But that's my little rant. It's not going to affect the price right now. We got to see where we settle up. And that's right, guys. Right now, I'm neutral as hell. I am neutral as freaking hell. I bought 16K Bitcoin. I will buy 14K. I will buy 12K. I will buy 10K. Okay? But I am, as far as the current price action, I am neutral as a mofo right now. Because I also know a lot of people want lower prices. But I also know a lot of people want the bottom to be in. It's an interesting point in the market where everyone's calling for 14K. Bitcoin went to 15.5. And there was also a lot of people who thought the bottom was in at 17.5. And we're just sort of right in the middle. Could no one be right? And we'll see, right? And I'm letting the dust settle. I don't know what is going to be the end game with this. But it is honestly one of the most interesting times in crypto that we've ever been in. And a lot of these capitulations are giving people the best opportunity. I didn't think we'd get these opportunities, man. I'm going to be honest. You guys know I didn't think we're going to get these opportunities. Holy moly, man. We're getting some crazy opportunities. Anyways, Ethereum's right at resistance right now, by the way. Bitcoin is sort of just chilling, I guess, in this little wedge, not at resistance. We still have Java's liquidation price up here at 18,500, which is very, very interesting, by the way. Very interesting. Holy moly, man. Is the close at 7 Eastern time? It's at 7. Roddy, it's at 7, buddy. It's at 7, my man. So we're streaming at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time every day. Today we're going a little bit early. It's Friday night, man. I mean, at the end of the day, there's not a lot of action going on with crypto. So we're moving up a little bit tonight. All right. I told you guys, my half lie answer is that I don't want the internet to go down because it is pouring like a mother Fletcher over here in New York right now. The winds are going nuts. I went outside to get a drink and holy moly, man, it was going nuts outside. I was soaked in 2 seconds from going to a deli that's right down the street, my man. Holy moly. I'm not going outside again tonight. Screw that. Holy moly. Anyways, let's look at some other charts here. What could we possibly look at? And we talk about the daily. We talk about all this stuff. I mean, on the weekly time frame, what I was hoping for is this to be a spring. Now, that I would say at the current moment, that looks kind of unlikely, but I've seen Bitcoin do some crazy shit in the past. All right? That's sort of unlikely at the moment, I'm going to say. I would say this could potentially be a spring if Bitcoin can reclaim 18,600 by the close this week. That's sort of unlikely. I mean, if you look at where it is right now, it's at 16,900. I think, getting back above the previous lows would be preferable to make this one giant big wick, right? A lot of people selling that wick, you get bought right back up. But that seems a little bit, I mean, it's really not that crazy. I mean, Bitcoin does this in one day many times, 10%, but man, by Sunday, I don't know if that's likely. I don't know if that's likely at this point. But if it does, okay, then the weekly would look pretty good. Until then, the weekly looks I will say the weekly looks not great at the current moment. If we want it to say absolutely bluntly, but hey, we'll see. The good thing that we can say is the volume that came in on this dump, guys. The volume came in this dump. We had people panic selling, guys. Bob panic sold.
Screw this. I'm out of crypto, man. This shit's a friggin' scam. The Bank of Canada guy was right. Watch.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam.
Facts.
Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense.
That was me.
And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada,
wow,
more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
That was literally me yesterday. I'm out of this market, man. This shit is a scam. Screw this, man.
Even Bob panic sold, man. Holy moly. Basically, I love that guy, by the way. The other day, we were watching a couple of his videos. We were watching a couple of his videos, man. And he was that guy's hilarious. He's actually kind of funny. I would go subscribe to that guy. I forget his name at this point, but anyways, we saw a massive amount of volume come in on the weekly, which is not a good thing because that means a lot of people capitulated on this candle, right? And that I don't like to see that. That means a lot of people, unfortunately, were put in a tough position that they either sold or they had to sell, which is not a good thing. I don't want to be rooting for that. But at the end of the day, when you see the big capitulation candles, that's a good sign of, at least you're flushing out the bad actors in the space and you're flushing out the super weak hands in the space. All right. This volume candle, literally this volume candle, man. What's going on, Salim? Salim's coming in hot, man. He said, XRP game, get so rich that you will buy an ice cream machine for your kitchen even though you're lactose intolerant. Bro, you think I'm lactose intolerant? I will eat ice cream any day of the week, man. I love, listen, I try not to eat dessert too much, but when I do, oh boy, I can eat a whole pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream real quick, man. You have no idea how fast I eat a Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Guys, have you ever got a Ben & Jerry's ice cream, the pint size, and eaten the whole thing in one sitting? Let me know. I've done that probably more times than I can think of when I was drunk as hell. So let me know. But anyways, the weekly candle that we got, and there's still 2 days left in the weekly candle. That's actually the crazy part, is it's going to be higher than it was in the June crash. And it might not be as high as the May 2021 crash, but it's also, it's going to rival some of these biggest crashes in Bitcoin's history. It's probably going to beat out the 2018 crash, which is pretty insane. And this is on the index. This is not even on Binance, which had the biggest volume it's ever had in the history of crypto this week. So we'll see what happens the rest of the week. I think it's unlikely we get back above 18.8 by the end of the week. If we do, that's awesome. I'm not going to be calling for that. That's sort of what if this happens, great. If it doesn't, here we are. Let me see what you guys are saying. Who doesn't eat the whole pint? Listen, if you get a Ben & Jerry's ice cream, you're going to eat the whole pint. You know what I mean? Jordan uses a cat and milk to shave. He's not lactose intolerant. Dude, I don't even use anything. I just trim using one of those little trimmer things, I don't shave. I don't use a razor. Do you see this facial hair? Which you guys think is a filter, which maybe it is a filter. You'll never know. It could be a filter. You never know, man. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Why did we go up today? Crypto sucks right now. Oh, we went down today, man. The daily candle's red. The daily candle's 100% red. What else can we look at? I guess we can rant about all this shit. Total market cap, trying to hold the lows. You got a slight deviation below the previous low. It went slightly below, but there's still a chance the total market cap can make a double bottom. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to do it. I'm not in the business of calling bottoms at this point, guys. I'm not. You're in the accumulation zone. Wherever Bitcoin goes in the next 3 to 6 months, I think it's going to be accumulation range of a lifetime. I'm not in the business of calling a bottom, though. But total market cap is trying to hold that previous low. So we'll see where this ends up going to. It's right at the previous all-time high. Bitcoin broke below the previous all-time high, but total market cap did not. So total market cap is sitting right on top of this high. And sort of made a slight deviation below, got back above. The big test for me for total market cap is, can we get back above the previous lows? Not yet. But now we're kind of stuck in between these two ranges here. So, once again, probably won't resolve this weekend. I'm probably going to have to wait till next week for this. Let me see. If Ben & Jerry's is on sale, I'm buying. Man, what's your favorite type of ice cream? Let me know on this beautiful, beautiful Friday, man. It's actually a pretty shitty Friday. It's a really shitty Friday, man. It's a really shitty Friday.
John! The hell are you talking about, man? Crypto looks like shit. The world is on fire. It's raining like shit over here. I'm drenched. All right? My balls are so shriveled up. I'm so cold right now. The world is a shit show, man. What do you mean it's a beautiful Friday? We're all dead at this point. We don't even know it yet, but we're all dead. Christ, man. Oh, this guy's spreading hopium on the world. The world is shit.
No. What was I saying? What was I saying? Your favorite type of ice cream. That's what I want to know tonight. That's the most important question of tonight. Not the crypto charts. The crypto charts are going to do whatever they're going to do, man. What's your favorite ice cream? That's what I want to know. Half-baked Ben & Jerry's? I'll tell you guys. Calm down, Clint. Plain ass vanilla ice cream. Vanilla? Oh my God. Plain vanilla? John, plain vanilla ice cream?
You forgot to add, you don't like ice cream, you like toppings in the ice
Well,
cream.
I like ice cream with toppings, guys. That's why I like Ben & Jerry's. Ben & Jerry's has the best ice cream because they load it with shit. Okay? Now, I like... Listen, I'll eat plain ice cream. If I had to choose one plain ice cream, you guys would be surprised about my choice. You guys would be very surprised about my choice. If I had to choose one flavor, what flavor am I going? What do you guys think? I'm going... You'd be very surprised. No one's going to get it. I don't even think Maya knows. I'm going... Drum roll, please. Mint chocolate chip, mofos.
It's not plain, it has chocolate chips. It's not plain.
It's plain. You can even screw the chocolate chips. I'll take the mint. Mint chocolate chip all day, my guys. Come on. Andrew says 8K. Oh, man. No, don't say ew. Come on, man. Don't say ew. What a great Friday night stream. We are talking about ice cream. Well, how could it not be a better? Peanut butter cup, bathwater. I'll nail some peanut butter cup ice cream. My favorite, here's my favorite flavors, guys. Mint chocolate chip. Just give me plain chocolate. I'll nail some cookies and cream. I'll nail some peanut butter cup. Shit. I mean, I'm a chocolate guy. Anything with chocolate in it is gonna be my favorite. Vanilla, fruity ice cream. I will say this: vanilla, boop. Fruity ice cream, boop. And that's all I gotta say. No, I actually like vanilla, but vanilla is a far second. All right, let's see what we got here. Anything going on? Ethereum's getting some resistance. Not much going on. I mean, if we look at what everything else did outside of crypto today, we sort of ignore Bitcoin and we look at the bigger picture. The Nasdaq is crushing it, dude. Look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq finally broke out of this downtrend of resistance. Broke back above the 0.5 retracement. The Nasdaq looks really freaking good. Going into next week, I was saying, okay, I don't want to break the highs and make bearish divergence on the Nasdaq, but the Nasdaq actually made higher highs in price action and higher highs on the RSI on the daily, which is awesome. So we have no bearish div on the Nasdaq going into next week, which is, once again, I will say, awesome. So I expect this to continue up next week. This looks good going into next week. And same thing with the DXY, right? Hold on. Let me keep this over here. The DXY, which is right here. Also, we know it broke trend days ago, but look at the DXY getting crushed to the downside, man. Hey, if there's anything we can party about for the longer term, this is awesome for the longer term. The DXY is getting crushed, and this is why I'm super, super upset. And I'm honestly just really pissed off at Sam Bankman-Fried and these stupid companies that have all this crypto that's not actually owned and it's just borrowed. It really pisses me off, man, because this will be the time that crypto could kill it. With the NASDAQ coming up, with the DXY coming down. And instead, you got crypto shit in the freaking hole because these jokers like Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX and Alameda and BlockFi and Luna and Celsius and Voyager and all these stupid companies that don't actually own their crypto that just want to say, oh, I'm rich. No, you're not, mother Fletcher. You're bankrupt. That's what you are. Holy
Rant alert.
Christ, man. It's ridiculous, dude. I don't even want to go into this anymore. This is ridiculous at this point. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't even go through it anymore, man. I can't. Who's next? Who's next? Just keep little people say Michael Saylor's next. I keep saying this rumor that Michael Saylor's liquidation price is 13.6K, which I think that's his actual liquidation price, but he can buy more or borrow more to get his liquidation price all the way down to 3K. It's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out, man. Right, guys? Let me know. Let me know. Let's do a quick poll. Let's do a quick poll, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. Will take a drink, dude. Will Saylor get liquidated in this bear market? Because when you'll notice, Bitcoin price is coming down, but Saylor ain't buying shit. He ain't buying anything right now. That's how you know. Will Saylor get liquidated in this bear market? Yes or no? Let me know in the poll, man. Let me know. Who is Will Saylor? Who is Will Saylor? It's Will Smith. Will Smith that like button while you're in here, by the way. Holy moly. Will Saylor get liquidated in this bear market? Let me know. It's an issue that any single person or company can cause this much damage to the whole market. It's better to get them out now. Facts. And that's why I say, if we want to keep going lower, keep going lower. If that's what it's going to take to get this market back into at least somewhat respectable view of getting these jokers out the system, do it now. Don't wait 6 months. Do it now. And that's why at first I was like, CZ, why the frick did you do that, man? Now I get it, right? Do it now, okay? Do it now. Number 2, let's get Gary Gensler too, to get that mofo out of office and get someone pro crypto in there. That's the second thing over here. But anyways, that's besides the point. Holy moly, man. Let's look at some other stuff, what we got going on. So we looked at the DXY, looked at the NASDAQ, all this fun stuff. What do we got going on in other times? Did I have this meme here, guys? So I saw this meme today, guys. I like this meme. I like this meme. Sam Bankman-Fried coming after the dinosaurs. Boo! Dude, look at Sam Bankman-Fried. Look at his head. He looks like a... Oh my God. Look at that guy, man. Look at that freaking guy, man.
Driving my Bugatti with that ice cream paint job with my middle finger out the window and yelling, "F you both boys with no XRP."
Look at that guy. Man. Sam Bankman-Fried! You're gonna mess with my son's crypto? You're gonna mess with Jordan's crypto? You're gonna mess with Bob's crypto? With Jabba's shorts? I thank you for being nice to Jabba, by the way. You're gonna mess with my other sons? I'm gonna rip that big wig right off your freaking face. Get that smug smile off your face, mofo. Creepy asshole. Christ, get out of here. I hate you. I want to speak to FTX's manager right freaking now. Oh, man. Lord. That's good. That's one good looking mofo. Oh, Lord. Anyways. Holy Lord, man. Vote on the next exchange down? That's so sad. We're not going to do that, man. We're not going to do that. That's so sad, man. Let's look at some potential other altcoins. No? Let's do it. What do we got going on? Most altcoins are down today. There was a few up today, right? I mean, let's be honest. If Bitcoin's going to struggle, the altcoins are going to struggle too. We know this, okay? It's not news. It's not news breaking. I mean, if you're new to the market, that's the case. You say, why is my altcoin down today? Bitcoin's down, mofo. I say mofo. Why did I say mofo? I guess I'm just so used to saying mofo in the stream. I'm calling everyone a mofo for no reason. Holy moly. Guys, you aren't mofos, okay? I'm a mofo. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. So Matic, what has Matic got going on? I mean, Matic retraced a little bit. I don't want to spend too much time on altcoins today, guys. But I'm going to spend some time on the top ones. Matic, everyone loves Matic. Matic is going to be my freaking go-to altcoin, other than Bitcoin and ETH, for this bear market, 100%. So what do we got going on? It retraced about 7% today. I will say Matic is trying to hold this previous high, right? And you did wick down. You did take half that vector candle here. So Matic actually took the liquidity of this daily candle. The question is, you guys can see where it is right now, holding this high here. Will this hold sort of going into the rest of the weekend? Structure's not bad, right? And we talked about how Bitcoin and ETH are sort of, you know, in bullish, short-term bullish patterns, I should say, outside of a bigger bearish pattern. So, I mean, can Matic bounce here tomorrow and come back up? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily count that out. Let me see what we got going on here to the upside. Nothing crazy going here to the upside, actually. And to be fair, Matic's actually not that far. Matic's not that far from those levels. If you look at the hourly, you took all the vector candles to the downside, right? So there's nothing really down here. So I don't see why. I look at the hourly chart and I see a bull flag. No. So I see a bull flag right on top of previous resistance that you're trying to flip as support. Obviously, it doesn't have to play out, but if it did, right, it would give you a measure move target way higher. Do I think we go up here? Probably not. You probably get rejected at the previous high at the very most, but this is where you sit. This is where you sit at the moment. I'm not going to hate on it. And if we look at the hourly RSI, we're sitting right at resistance at the current moment. So, sitting there, we're very, very close, and we shall wait on Matic. But I don't hate the Matic chart. I will say this once again. I don't hate the Matic chart. I know everyone's bearish, like we're just going to dump down to oblivion. I don't see why we can't get at least a short-term move to the upside. Before then, maybe continuing back to the downside next week if the stock markets want to come back down. All right? Let's see. A lot of bull flags and a lot of alts. There's a lot of bull flags right now. And obviously, the sentiment and the momentum is down, is to the downside. So you got to take them a little bit with maybe a slight grain of salt. But there is a lot of those going on at the current moment, I will say. So that's Matic. That's Captain Matic. All right. Listen, Jordan. This is what's going on, guys. It's Becker. Screw Jordan, man. I sold everything that I have at the lows, guys. 15.5K Bitcoin. I sold 15.5K Bitcoin. Why? Stocks are going to continue down, guys. All right? The DXY is about to moon again. So get ready, guys. We're going to go back down to the downside like I'm going to go down on your mom tomorrow. All right? I've been doing tongue exercises like crazy over here. Why? Because I'm bored. I'm not investing. I have nothing going on right now. I'm not investing in stocks. I'm not investing in crypto. The market's going to go down. So what do? I do tongue exercises to do to your mom tomorrow night because it's Saturday night and I got nothing to do. All right? So you get ready. I am going to absolutely blow that up. And in the meantime, you make sure you're watching your crypto before I steal that 14K. All right? Becker the pecker out, bitch. See ya. All right. So what else we got going on? So anyways, Matic, we talk about Matic. Bitcoin chilling. ETH is chilling. So all this stuff is chilling. Just chilling at resistance. Excuse me. Holy moly. Let me see. Check BNB. Yeah, we'll check BNB. BNB is another big one. Like I said, I'm not going to go over every altcoin. But, listen. BNB, the Bitcoin BNB chart looks phenomenal. That broke out to the upside. Absolute craziness. Here's what we got to say for the BNB chart. It's kind of the same thing, actually. You came back down. You took liquidity to the downside. Look exactly where BNB came back down to, guys, on the hourly. Right here. See the bottom of this vector candle? You came right back down to the bottom of the vector candle. Now trying to form a W formation right here. Will it hold? Time will tell. But if you look at what BNB did, you got a downtrend of resistance and you got a downtrend of support. So, kind of the same deal that we just saw with Matic. You get the rise up, retrace in a channel, you take the vector candle to the downside. Will you see the continuation to the upside now? After they brought it down, you get the continuation to the upside. and we take these vectors up here to the upside. You see these vector candles up here? They're looking pretty juicy. There's a lot of liquidity up here, my guys. Will they take it? That's the question. We'll find out in the next episode of what is it? Dragon Ball Z. Holy shit. Let's see what the measure move is. Get you right back up to resistance. So once again, we'll wait. Wouldn't be surprised to see that action. But I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised to see either way. To be honest, I'm not gonna say like, okay, it's guaranteed we pump here. You gotta still respect the general trend, and the general trend, I guess, is still to the downside. So you gotta still respect the trend too. But this doesn't look too bad on the hourly chart. It doesn't look too bad on the hourly chart. Not gonna say it's guaranteed, but that's what the chart tells me. The chart tells me one thing. The sentiment tells me the other thing. I guess the sentiment tells me, the same thing, if that makes sense. I don't know. And like we said, guys, on Bitcoin, the funding rate is literally, well, I guess this was from yesterday, was the highest it's been since May of 2021. So, which is crazy. Absolutely the highest in the bear market, to be fact. I remember when Jordan played, we're going to 10K.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
The funny thing is that used to be a meme, and now we're not. We actually didn't go back that. We didn't go that far to it. Holy moly, man!
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
The guy fall. Remember when we were making fun of it? It was like the guy falling down the chimney, the elf. It used to be cute. Now all of a sudden we have PTSD from this.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
Holy Lord! All right. What else we got? So we looked at BNB. BNB doesn't look too bad for the short term. Nothing's really changed on the daily though. I don't want to get you guys' hopes up. This is hourly time frame shit. Daily time frame. I think this is the most interesting thing. This is my most interesting takeaway from the current charts, guys. Is Bitcoin smashed through the lows, and people are saying altcoins are gonna get wrecked. Here's what I'll say. Bitcoin smashed through the lows, but there's plenty of altcoins that are still holding up. Like, look where BNB is. BNB is significantly above the lows. BNB is still up from the lows, 57% from the June lows. You look at what Bitcoin is. Let's go back to BTC. Bitcoin, on the other hand, from the lows, I mean, it did drop about 11% from the lows. 11% lower than the lows, while BNB is 55% higher than the lows. It's the same thing as Matic. Matic, from the lows, is still up at 240% from the lows, while Bitcoin's 11% lower than the lows. Even Ethereum is from the lows, is still up 18% from the lows, while Bitcoin, oh no, this is on the hourly chart. Sorry, it's more than that. Sorry. Holy moly. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Ethereum from the lows is up 44% from the lows, while Bitcoin is 11% lower than lows. So a lot of these top altcoins are holding up very, 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 very well, while Bitcoin's already smashed its previous low. I find that fascinating. And it shows up on the Bitcoin dominance chart. You look at the Bitcoin dominance. Look at Bitcoin dominance. The markets are fearful. Look at the Bitcoin dominance. It's still continuing down. Holy moly, man. It's crazy. It's craziness. Either that means people are stupid, or it means that, the altcoins are just holding up like rocks. It's crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. Anyways, besides the point. Let's get off that. That was my little rant alert for the day. Altcoins are going to zero. No, it looks like Bitcoin looks like more than an altcoin than altcoins do right now. To be honest, I'm just saying, man. Holy moly. Anyways, I'll stop pissing off the Bitcoin maxis here. I'll stop pissing off the Bitcoin maxis. And that's not all the altcoins. There's many altcoins that are smashed to the lows, man. It's very true. Let's look at Chainlink. Chainlink, another fun one. Chainlink's still above the lows. Nothing crazy today. You pretty much just bounced off the lows at the end of the day. right? Low, low, low. I mean, Chainlink's bounced off this low like 8 times. It bounced off a low again today, all right? See? Right here. You bounced off the low again there. It is what it is. And there it is. So Chainlink's still holding up. There's not really much to say about Chainlink. Chainlink's just in a big... I mean, we could actually just bring this down now just to use this. Chainlink's just in a big... Look at this range for Chainlink. Since May. 6 months. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Chainlink has been brutal, dude. Chainlink has been absolutely brutal. Just up, down, up, down, up, down, continuously. Over and over and over again, man. So Chainlink is the same point. Doge, for all the Doges out there. Doge, man. It's now dropping below the previous high, which I was hoping. It got back above that yesterday. I was like, that's pretty good. And now it's back below. So Doge kind of just in a range now and not really much going on with Doge. Doge is trying to hold these previous highs here and below these highs here. So like I said, Doge, range bound. We'll probably just bring this down and use this. I like to recycle boxes. It's always good to recycle boxes. But now you're stuck between these ranges here, you know? So once again, right? Everyone's shitting on altcoins. Once again, Doge from the lows, still up 70% from the lows. So there we are. Doge, still doing fine, right? If you bought the lows, look at all the altcoins we just talked about, which is a lot of the top alts, are still up 60, 70, some of them up 200% off the lows. So I will say it doesn't mean that's going to continue, right? If Bitcoin goes to 14K, these will probably come back down. But you guys get the point, right? It's like I don't like the narrative that all these alts are going to zero. The only thing that's gonna happen with that is obviously regulation comes in and destroys them. That's it. Twitter saved Doge. Twitter saved Doge, man. I mean, you can make that argument with anything, no? Let's see. Where can I buy Doge? I don't know, man.
Everywhere.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can buy it anywhere. I think you can buy Doge on Coinbase. I think you can buy Doge on Bybit. I think you can buy Doge on Qcoin. I think you can buy Doge anywhere, man. I'm pretty sure you can. You know? Holy moly. XRP. I bought BTC at 9K. Now I'm barely up any. Wait, you bought BTC at 9K and you're barely up. I mean, you're still up it's like almost 2x higher. So, I mean, it's a pretty significant still higher in theory. You know, in crypto terms, no. But, I mean, in regular world terms, if you doubled your investment, that's pretty good in real life.
I mean, listen, if they bought $10, they have $20.
True. Maya said, listen, if they bought $10, they have $20. Would you be happy with that? Probably not. I would not be happy with that. I would not be happy. You know, it obviously depends on what money you got in crypto. I mean, there's a difference between investing $10 and having 20 or investing 10K and having 20K. There's a big difference, I guess. Can you buy Doge on FTX? I have no idea. And I wouldn't want to find out. I'm not going to find out if you can buy Doge on FTX. Holy moly. Wait, is Clint and Salim friends now? Clint and Salim are friends. Come on, man. You gotta love Clint and Salim are friends now. I love it, dude. We're all friends. I'm friends. Guys, let's talk about how we're all friends today. Come on, guys. Bears and Bulls unite. I think they're friends now, man. Holy moly. That's awesome. I like when everyone's friends, man. Listen, I like to troll too, but it doesn't mean we can't be friends. Listen, I am a troll, okay? A lot of you guys have been watching me for a year and a half. I still troll you. And it's never going to change, okay? I will always be a troll. It doesn't matter what happens. Let's see. Clint takes the pot. He said, bite me. That is beautiful. It is beautiful. I don't think it can get any more beautiful than that. Where would we be where would we be sitting at if this didn't happen? Listen, this is my opinion. People will disagree. If FTX didn't exist, we would still be lower anyways because they had a bunch of leveraged money in the market, and that leveraged money was also boosting up the market. But just in a fairy tale world where FTX was actually legit, in a fairy tale world, I mean, in my opinion, if FTX was still legit and all this shit didn't happen, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin was at, I wouldn't say anything crazy, but 23, 24K at this current moment. That's probably where I'd say, taking all things into consideration, the DXY dumping hard and the NASDAQ going up. But obviously that's a fairy tale world. That's not the world that we live in. So, obviously you take the punches here and you live with reality. And reality is that happens. But I think that's going to end up being good because you're going to have a lot of good come out of this, man. It seems sucky now, but a lot of good is going to come out of this situation, dude. It is. We just got to live it with the short term. I think that's going to provide better stability for crypto in the longer term. Because listen, if all this leverage shit kept happening and something really hit the fan, it would have been horrible. But the fact that we're doing this now, in a bear market anyways, where we should be protecting price to at least go sideways or down anyways, you know what I mean? I'd rather it happen now than in the middle of the bull market where, where it just ruins all momentum, So take it for what it is. I do think it's going to end up being good for the longer term. ETH. Hold up. Let's go back to ETH here. ETH is right at resistance again, guys. So ETH is testing resistance. Bitcoin, chilling. So, I mean, that means that probably Matic should be breaking out in theory. Let me check. All right. Matic is chilling right at resistance here. Still. Matic's still chilling. ETH is still right there, man. ETH is flirting with it. For 20 minutes left to go into the daily close. Holy moly. Let's see. Friends may come. Let's see. I've been eating hot dogs for 8 months. Dude, hot dogs are legit. Obviously, there's not a ton of nutritional value in hot dogs. Listen, I would eat a hot dog. If I could, I would probably eat 4 hot dogs a day. Would that be healthy for me? Probably not. But I love hot dogs, man. I don't know about you guys. I think hot dogs are super underrated. Super, super underrated. I would nail 4 hot dogs a day with the bun, with ketchup, with mustard. All day. Let me see what you guys said in this poll, by the way. Will Sailor get liquidated in this bear market? 61% said no, 39% said yes. So I guess the consensus is still no. I'm surprised, especially with the big bearish sentiment we got going on the market at the current moment, man. Holy moly. Let's see. 2 billion USD transferred from Binance to unknown wallet. That was 14 hours back. Well, it went from Binance to unknown wallet. It went from Binance to a wallet. If it's the opposite, I think you worry. If it's a wallet to Binance, it's probably someone that's getting ready to sell. If someone's sending it from Binance to a wallet, in theory, it means they're just sending it to a wallet. But you never know. You never know with those whale games, man. In theory. 40% are Dream Boys. Oh, man.
Any thoughts on dollar mask?
Hey, Jordan, any thoughts on Mask? Let's check it out. Let's see if you guys say anything else in here. Salim said, I love driving my Bugatti with the ice cream paint job with my middle finger out the window yelling, F you broke boys with no XRP. Listen, if you want me to troll, I can troll. To be fair, one of the only altcoins you could have bought at this point that you didn't make money from the previous bear market to this bear market is XRP. So if you want me to troll, I can troll. Now, that doesn't mean I think XRP could be an interesting play for the longer term, right? Right now. But if you want to sit in reality, it's been 4 years of nothing at this point. Rookie numbers? That's rookie numbers. Rookie. Steelers still have shit tons of cash. True. It's the rest of the scrubs that are sweating. Wayne just in here calling people scrubs. I love it. Bear market stuff, man. I can't believe it's been over a year since Bitcoin was at 69K. I feel like that was not that long ago. I feel like that was like a couple months ago. And that's literally, you're talking that's, I mean, a year and 4 days ago. You got to believe it. And this is my favorite chart to look at, guys. Now, I know. There's a lot of things going on outside of crypto that obviously going to play a big part in this. But this is my, when I'm ever feeling like, this is my favorite chart to look at. And just to say that Bitcoin is where it should be, right? At the end of the day, there's obviously noise. You're going to have shit going on, right? There's going to be shit going on, man. The economy sucks. Actually, the economy is actually still good, actually, in theory. In the U.S., at least. The U.S. economy is actually still good. But you still got inflation going nuts. And it is coming down, so it is looking better. But at the same point, you got all these exchanges going down. When the dust settles, I really do believe this. Like, I'm not calling a bottom, guys. I don't know where the bottom's going to be. I have no idea, and you don't either. People guess. No one has any idea, man. There's probably one person in the world who does. There's probably the biggest market maker in crypto probably knows where the bottom's going to be, and he's going to make sure it's going to be that exact bottom. One person in the world knows. Everyone else has no idea. When the dust settles, I'm pretty confident that this bear market's going to look exactly like the other ones. It's going to have different price action, right? It's going to be uppy, doopy, different price action. But look at where you are. Even if you go significantly lower, it's not doing anything different than it has. So that's where we're at, right? That's where we're at. We can argue semantics. We can argue what it's going to do tomorrow, today, yesterday. Does it matter? No. I think to me, this is really the only chart that really matters, at least right now. So this is where we're at. It's accumulation zone for me. And I guess I'll keep saying the same thing every day until we get over to the end of it. No? So that's it. Doopy, soupy doopy. George knows. Richard Hart knows. I don't think Richard Hart knows. I said, everyone's right sometimes. Everyone's like, oh, Richard Hart called the top. Richard Hart also called the top way before. Listen, Richard Hart, when it went down last summer to lows, it didn't think it was going to go back up, and it went up back up to like 70K. Everyone's right every now and then. Everyone I know in this space has been wrong at some point, okay? Now, there were some people who called the top that tried to call the bottom and were wrong, okay? So now it's confirmed. Everyone I know in this space has been wrong about a macro top or bottom. Every single person has been wrong. Not one person has called every move correctly, right? No one. Not one person. No one. So that's why you guys got to do your own thought process. You guys got to take everything in yourself and don't listen to anyone. Don't listen to me. I always don't listen to me, man. I'm just someone who talks in here and tells you guys what I think, and we have a good time, especially on a Friday night. Cheers, guys. We got the Bud Light Platinum Seltzer here. Wild berry flavor. If you guys haven't tried this, it's really dope, by the way. It's really dope. Why am I saying dope? I don't know. But it's really good. Not one person has. Anyways, do they sell DOGE at dispensary? DOGE? They don't spell DOGE. DOGE at dispensary. They might sell you a dog. I don't know. Because they might be pretty high over there. You never know, man. Listen to your intuition. Facts. Do your own research. Listen to your gut. Do your own thing, man. It is what it is. And you got to decide, are you a trader or are you an investor? Investors buy low and sell. They buy on the way down and they sell on the way up. Traders try to time things. Which one are you? You got to decide that for yourself. Facts. Is this the 12-hour stream? Mike, I this is the worst time for a 12-hour stream. This is the worst time for a 12-hour stream. Holy moly, guys. Holy moly. I would want to do a 12-hour stream at some point. It just man, I need some juiciness to do it, you know? So you guys tell me in the chat, what would be a good price for Bitcoin to go back above or below to do a 12-hour stream? Let me know in the chat. Right now is not the time. You're sort of stuck. You're stuck in a little. This could end up being like a consolidation range for extended period of time. We just don't know it yet. Like this price action right here could end up being this like boop 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 for a while. And like I said, we just don't know it yet. 64K. I don't think Bitcoin hits 64K until 2024 at the very earliest. Can we talk about ice cream for 12 hours? We can. We definitely can. 30K? My thought process, if Bitcoin breaks 30K, we do a 12-hour stream. I think that's relatively not too far down the line, but also like not like where it's like kind of pointless, And also if Bitcoin broke to the downside, if Bitcoin broke 10K, I think that might warrant it too. If Bitcoin broke 10K, that's going to set some serious fear in the market. I probably would do a 12-hour stream if Bitcoin broke 10K for whatever reason. So we got a deal, 30K and 10K, guys. 30K, 12-hour stream, 10K. 12-hour stream. Bam. There we go. We got it set in stone. Set in stone. Max pain is 11K. I think, dude, to be honest, if you guys want my honest opinion, and this is not my prediction, what would be max pain right now? I'm gonna keep it real, right? Like I said, this is not my prediction. I don't know where Bitcoin's gonna go. I think max pain was 15.5, and the reason why I say that is, like I said yesterday, there's two types of people in this market. There's people who thought the bottom was in here, and then there's the next line of people who thought the bottom's going to be 14K. What if it's just right in between? Right? Where you have people who thought the bottom was in, it wasn't the bottom, it broke, they sold, waiting for 14K, so they're waiting down here. And you also have the other half of people who are already waiting at 14K. Right? Just an interesting theory. I'm not going to say that's what's going to happen, but I think, to me, max pain is that was the bottom. What I mean, what's max pain mean? Not crushing the bulls. Max pain means what's the worst case scenario for the bulls and bears combined? To me, that would be it. Not going to say that I think that's the bottom, because I honestly, I think there's a higher chance that that's not the bottom, if you want my honest opinion. I think it's a higher chance that that wasn't the bottom, but I think that is, to be fair. Now you could argue that max pain's like $500. I mean, obviously that would be worse, but like a somewhat realistic target, I think that would be pretty brutal. You still also argue like if Bitcoin broke 10K, people would be going nuts, and probably people would sell if it broke 10K. And then if it just bounced, somewhere slightly below 10K and bounced back up, that could be max pain too. I mean, there's so many different ways you can look at it. There's so many. Max pain is sideways for 8 months. Facts. I always say this. Price going sideways is worse than dumping. So if Bitcoin went to 15.5 and sat here, imagine if Bitcoin stopped at 15.5 and stayed in between 15.5 and 17K for 6 months. Imagine the pain that would be, man. All the people waiting for 14K, they don't get it. And all the bulls waiting for that move back up and they don't get it for 6 months. That would be brutal, man. And that's called time capitulation. There's price capitulation and there's time capitulation. To me, time capitulation is worse because you have to sit and wait, and waiting sucks. I prefer this. If you want to keep it real, I prefer this over this all day. Give me the red candles over the sideways action. I'll take that every day of the week, because if you get red candles, at least you get cheaper prices and you're not just waiting around like with your thumb up your ass, Hey, that's just my opinion though. Take it with a grain of salt, like everything in life. All right, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Ethereum is right at resistance still. Come on, Ethereum. We got the RSI breakout. We got 8 minutes. So if Ethereum can break out on the RSI here on the 1 hour time frame, can Ethereum break out in price action and get that move to the upside? Same thing for Bitcoin here. Bitcoin looks like it's about to break out in the RSI here. We got 8 minutes into the close. We got to close above. But if Bitcoin could break out in the RSI here, can we see price action follow up too in the short term? I definitely would be looking for that right here. And I'm sure Matic is doing the same thing. Look at Matic right now. Look at Matic, man. Matic could be breaking out of this RSI resistance as well. We got 7 minutes into the close now. You close above this on the RSI, Matic looks like it's about to break out to the upside too. So let's see what we got here. We are chilling right there, waiting for it. Chilling like a villain. And that's what we do. Matic popped. Would I call it popped? I wouldn't call it popped. I wouldn't do that. Holy moly. Bitcoin 19K in 5 minutes. Holy Lord. That would be absolutely insane. Let's see. But boring. Michael Jason said it's probably going to range for a few weeks. Ah, man. That would be brutal. Get Clint Cook to do 2 hours in the 12 hour. I'll bring on Clint. Clint, who wants to come on? Guys, listen, on the 12-hour stream, I'll have some guests on. We got a deal? I will have guests on the 12-hour stream. If you want to be a guest on the 12-hour stream, right? The two scenarios, Bitcoin breaks 30K and 10K. Those are the two scenarios. If you want to guest on the 12-hour stream, let me know in the chat if you want to be the guest. And we'll do that. Q1, Q2, 23, 23 bottom? Could be. I'm in no situation of calling any type of bottom, man. I think right now you just have a shit ton of stuff going on with crypto, and that's what you got going on. Guys, we're going to stay until the daily close. I'll probably head off after the daily close, but we're going to stay on at least to the daily close here on Friday. Bitcoin still chill. ETH still chilling. Matic still chilling. Bitcoin, they're all chilling right at resistance right now. Right at resistance. Let's see. Horse guy's going all in. He sees it at resistance right now, man. Wow, look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is right at the resistance. Oh, look at the Ethereum. I told you guys to go all in. I told you guys I was smart for once. I told you. I am now rich, right? I have turned my $7 into $8 now, right? Matic has pumped. Ethereum has pumped. Bitcoin has pumped. I am smart for once. Well, I'm not going to take profits. I'm going to hold. And see where we are tomorrow. All right, guys? I'll see you guys on Sunday. But I am finally smart, my friends. Now, what do I want to eat? Do I want chicken parmesan or pizza? Pizza sounds good. Let's get some pizza tonight. All right. Horse guy's, he's, I don't know what he's doing tonight, man. He's, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Come on, Matic. Come on, ETH. Break out before the close, bro. Get all the mods on. We can do around the blockchain. Ooh, Drunk Bear. That's a great idea for the 12-hour stream. We could do around the blockchain. A meme around the blockchain. We can get 4 peeps on and a little rectangle action going on. Ooh, that could be pretty dope. That'd be pretty dope. Let's see. Cody said, thumb up your wear. Do you know from experience?
Nope.
Do we have to be clothes to wear on the stream? Miles, yes. You have to wear a shirt. You have to wear underwear, everything to be on the stream, man. You know? Deal? Jordan, please stop talking. Look at that BNB on Binance. Please stop talking, he said. Jordan, please stop talking. That's really nice, man. Yeah, BNB is also right at resistance too. You got everything at resistance. You got Bitcoin at resistance, ETH at resistance. You got Matic at resistance. You got BNB at resistance. All in bull flags. Can they break out though? It doesn't matter if they don't break out, no? BNB's sitting right there too, man. But I think the difference with BNB is BNB actually break out the RSI. So if you break out on the RSI, I'm expecting price action to follow here. Unfortunately, you might have to wait till after the close, though. Right? BNB broke out on the RSI. 3 minutes into the close, it's looking likely it's going to break out on the close. Same thing with Ethereum. Broke out on the close. It's looking likely you're going to break out on the close. Bitcoin, it's looking likely you're going to break out on the close. So, in theory, and basically, I mean, I look at these all the time. I would expect price action to follow. But we got to wait for the close. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, now 2 minutes, guys. Let's get pumped for the daily close, man. Woo! Maj, get your Viking helmet on. Vikings! This is not an important war. We have been battered the last 2 days. And quite honestly, I'm kind of drunk, and I do not want to give a motivational speech right now. But for all the bulls in the short term, for all you traders and longs, if you want the price action to go up, spam the swords, spam the shields, so we can get these long positions up over on Binance and Bitcoin and Ethereum and Matic. Pump! Spam the swords and shields for the short term. Come on, bulls. Oh man, I think everyone's drinking or smoking the 420. We got no swords and shields. Everyone wants it to go down. Let's see. Everyone keep mentioning it until he understands. Mr. Miles, what are you saying? Oh, BNB on the FTX chart. Oh, my bad. My bad. I was just looking at BNB. BNB on FTX. Let's see. FTX. Holy guacamole. What happened there? BNB on FTX just went to $1,500, the all-time high. What the hell? That's got to be a glitch, man. That's got to be a glitch. There's no way it's not. Unless someone's fudging with it to make some serious profits here. What the heck is this, man? Woo! BNB all-time high. No, I'm just playing. It's only, I think it's only on this chart. That's crazy, man. You wick up to 1,500. Holy moly, man. What's going on with this? Anyone got some info? Holy moly. FTX is broken? Yeah. I mean, is the other ones like that? Like, let me check ETH. Let me check, like, ETH on FTX. Is ETH on FTX? There we go. No, ETH looks normal. ETH looks normal. FTX US is also dead? Yeah. FTX is also dead, man. Listen, the BNB price is not actually that, guys. So don't be like getting all up in arms. It's not actually that. But it is pretty interesting. BNB's at 290. Maybe it's a foreshadow. We got $1,500 Binance coming at some point. It's a foreshadow, man. They always come for the wicks. I'm just playing. It's probably a glitch. FTX is down. FTX US is down. All FTX is down. You know what I mean? So, just the glitch, my friends. Bitcoin did break out in the RSI. Let's see if price action can follow here, guys. Ethereum also did. Let's see if Ethereum can get any momentum to the upside. And I think we said Binance did. BNB also broke out to the upside on the RSI. Not price action yet. And same thing with Matic. Matic also broke out on RSI, but not price action yet. So, let's see what all these do on the new day. All right, here comes ETH, man. Come on, Ethereum. Come on, baby. Smack him, boy. Smack him, smack him, smack him, smack him, smack him. I'm fired up right now. Holy moly. Sergio said, hit the thumbs up for Jordan, y'all. Let's go, man. Hit the thumbs up for Jordan, y'all. On this Friday night. Hit it up. Smack it up. Smack it freaking up.
Man, If I have enough to watch another minute of this stream, I think I'm gonna go blind. This shit sucks, man. Oh, Ethereum's not pumping. Bitcoin's not pumping. Do you see the state of crypto? No one's buying this shit. Christ, man. These idiots keep falling for this. Nothing's gonna pump. Okay? Not even in the short term. Everything's just going straight down. Stop. Christ, dude. So sick of this stream, man. I'm gonna freaking blind. All right, let's go check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still sitting. Bitcoin's still chilling at the moment, man. Bitcoin is chilling like a villain on a hot summer day. Do I know what that means? I don't. But we're going to roll with it anyways, man. Oh, but we're getting trolled right now, guys. We're getting trolled for the stream right now. Look at me, I'm a mod. You guys all funny with your little fake wrenches, man. Your little fake wrenches. At some point, I'm going to need more mods, right? Whenever the prices start going back up for real, we're going to need more mods, man. I'm probably going to need like 10 more mods. So behave and you will become a mod. It's not like a privilege or anything. If anything, it's a burden. But I'll probably need about 10 more mods when the prices actually start going up. For real, for real. For real, for real. 30 White Castles for Jordan at 14K. I will never go to White Castle again. You know why, guys? Rant alert.
Rant alert.
White Castle's trash. Why would I go to White Castle when McDonald's is 10 times better and it's closer?
Rant alert.
That's it. That's all I got to say about that. White Castle blows. Okay? If you guys like White Castle, you're probably drunk. You're probably not sober if you like White Castle. I'm going to be honest with you. There's nothing good about White Castle. Zero. Trash. Trash. Now, some trash things are good. Taco Bell, Burger King, KFC. You know? So some trash things are good. But White Castle? No, my friends. White Castle's trash. And you best believe it. All right? You're out of here. The fourth rant alert. You want a fifth one?
Rant alert.
And I've got one for you. That's my rant alert. All right. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a Friday night here. Like we said, guys, everything's at resistance right now. You saw the breakout on the RSI, but you got to see the price action follow through. All right? So I'm going to leave you guys on that. Watch the price action this weekend, man. The NASDAQ finished very, 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 very good this week. The DXY finished very, 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 very good this week. So you got some momentum coming into next week. But crypto has that FUD above it, which kind of ruins the whole thing, man. So you got the FUD versus good things going on outside of crypto, right? CPI coming down, DXY coming down, okay? Stocks going up, but then you got Sam Bankman-Fried on the right side. So you got a mixture of emotions here for crypto and non-crypto. Let's see which one prevails this weekend, man. Let's let the dust settle. Right now, I'm not making any bigger predictions right now. I'm watching the levels and I'm playing the levels at the current moment. All right? Take it easy. I'll see you guys on Sunday night. Let the dust settle. If we continue to dump, make sure you have a plan. You guys have been begging for 14K, 12K, 10K. If it comes, you guys have been begging for that. Stick to your plan. If it doesn't come, make a new one. I don't know. All right. Anyways, guys, peace out. I'll catch you guys on Sunday night. Enjoy your weekend. Seriously, I would, this weekend, guys, listen, watch the charts, but also don't be afraid to take a little bit of a break from the charts, man. It's good to get a little refresh, and sometimes I got to remind myself of that because I'm still like checking the price every 2 seconds. It's like, what's the point, man? Just separate crypto and your life, okay? Those are two separate things. You do that, these times won't be so bad, all right? Take it easy. See you guys on Sunday. Peace out, Cub Scouts. See ya. V Sun's making fun of me. Seriously. See you guys.